how has, I guess because your business primarily and still now is built off like your personal brand, it's kind of by definition your success and therefore wealth isn't private to an extent anyway. So do you think that has made it, I would imagine, easier, but has that made it easier or harder in ways with like dating, I suppose, like maybe more serious dating, and then we'll come to another question actually on that, but then just B, just like girls in general, like just how has that been? Because obviously girls can see that you do well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I get that question a lot. And I think at the end of the day, first of all, I have never, unless it's my girlfriend, and even both of my ex-girlfriends, first 6 months, I think, well, actually, I guess let's say my ex-girlfriend, because I had a lot more money when I started dating her than the one before that. But for the first 4 or 5 months, I think the most expensive thing I bought her was an Oura ring.
It's a good gift.
Yeah, I think the most expensive thing I bought her was an Oura ring and a new Apple Magic keyboard. Those are fucking overpriced. Those things are like 350 quid. But anyways, I digress. My point is, like, I'm wary, but I also want to test the waters with girls, right? I want to see, like, how much, and if a girl had ever asked for anything, she'd be out in 2 seconds, right? And the other thing to kind of safeguard myself, and I remember I was doing a Q&A on Insta, and I was answering a bunch of questions, and some people, I remember there was like 2 or 3 girls that got a little agitated by it. I was like, yeah, for the most part, I have a type, and my type is girls that come from wealthy families. And it's like, I don't know why that's not okay to say, because for me, it's because I'm the idiot, especially, with the way things have been going recently, where this year's been so insane in terms of the amount of money that's been made. I'm the idiot who has to rent the yacht and spend 100K a week has to spend 100K for the week on the yacht, so I can enjoy a week with me and all my friends and bring all my friends along and we have a bunch of fun. But her dad is the guy who actually owns the yacht, so it's like, a lot of these girls that I've dated, they're not impressed by my money because it's like their family has that already, right? So that's also a little bit of a safeguard for me. And as I said, girls, I had a couple girls were annoyed by it, but it's like, well, that's like a famous person saying, I like being friends with famous people because they understand me. Yeah, true. It's like, I don't understand why it's not okay for me to say, like, I like you, for the most part, not always the case. Like, for example, not my last girlfriend, the girlfriend before that, that wasn't the case with her, right? But yeah, for the most part, the girls that I kind of get involved with, they come from wealthy families, so they're not impressed by my money because they've got it nonetheless, or they're used to that lifestyle, right? And as I said, also for me, I will never buy a girl a handbag. I will never try to buy a girl with gifts. And the other thing I will never do is I'll never change my lifestyle for a girl. So, sometimes I get people saying, they're like, oh yeah, but they get dinners at Zuma. And it's like, well, yeah, but if it wasn't her, I'm taking one of the boys to Zuma. Right? Like, it's like, I'm not going to do anything for the girl. I'm not going to change my life in any way for the girl to impress her. Like, for example, one thing you mentioned, I don't own a car, right? Like, I don't own a car. I have no Lambo. I own 0 Lambos, 0 Ferraris. I like to walk in London, right? And in Dubai, fair enough, I'm buying a car and I'm getting a chauffeur, but whatever, I own 0 Lambos, right? So I'm never going to do anything for a girl to try to impress her. I'm just going to live my life. And, for that reason, like, I've never really worried, and I don't know, I can also get a sense for it. Like, I feel as though very quickly I've gotten a sense for what a girl's intentions are and this and that. And of course you can also be blindsided. We talk about, a girl has never blindsided me in that sense, but I've been blindsided by a guy. We kind of talked about that off camera.
Not sexually.
Not sexually. I've been, I would say, pretty comfortably like used for my network, my money, my connections, really, really badly once, as I said, we both talked about. So that's not to say that a girl can't come around one day and kind of fuck up my life and kind of use me. It's not to say, so far it hasn't happened.
Yeah.